Live stream should be going up momentarily. Watch me see. Hopefully it's coming through. Well, come on, come on, stream. You got this. You've got this. Well, I'm assuming it will have probably started about now. Actually, you know what? We can check. Yep, stream is now brand new and alive, which is great. It's lovely. And there we go. And now I can see chat, which is also quite good. Hello, people. Caden here, and people are yelling after I have explicitly asked them not to. Well, whatever. Anyway, so we are here, and we're going to be doing a tiny bit of a different live stream today. Because today we will be doing basically texture work on. What do you mean I can't move this? Is it just because? Okay, well, whatever. So today, kind of inspired by my friend, because we were just talking about this last night. I've decided, you know, we're gonna do some custom textures for the Fossils in Archaeology mod today for a live stream, just because. Why not? Why not, guys? So, wow, people are watching. A decent amount of people are watching. That's honestly kind of impressive. So yeah, I have all the textures from the mod. Or is it not thumbnail parts? Whoops. Oh no, it's got the dinos. Oh yeah, well actually, you know, it just says live. It's the live stream thumbnail. You know what? That one's okay. But I've got the Ankylosaurus texture up right now, but we have the textures for every single creature. If I hit back again, actually, I'll pull this a bit more into frame. But yeah, we've also got the just like, you know, javelins, stone boards, blocks, armor, yada yada yada. You know, we got everything. So yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have any specific thing you think we should start with? Specific creature, specific block, item, whatever. Yeah, put it in the chat, because if not, I believe I'm just gonna start with the whatchamacallit, the Ankylosaurus, unless you guys have another creature you think I should texture up. Can you give it a second? Parasaurolophus. An idea where to get rid of Charlie's exhibit. Yeah, I did read that comment. Yeah, I will consider doing it. So we have a vote for Parasaurolophus and Dryosaurus. Any other one? Perhaps a tiebreaker? I don't know. Hello? Hello to people. And people are yelling in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm gonna quickly just pull up OBS. Yeah, okay, it shouldn't be coming through too badly. Oh yeah, I did see Prehistoric Kingdom is out. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Unfortunately, guys, I won't be able to play it just because my computer is terrible graphics-wise, and I literally cannot play any games because of it. Stego, Velociraptor. Well, Stego is winning because it's the only one that people have actually given 2 votes for. So, we will be doing the Stegosaurus. Oh, whoops. Okay, so I guess we'll... You know what? I'll just keep hitting control. Oh yeah, we'll just do delete layer. Whoops, not the stream. We need to pull up this. And baby sleeping. Where is... Stegosaurus male. We'll start with that texture. Oh, of course, and it's bizarre. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Auxilia, turn T-Rex into Utyrannus, Velociraptor. Okay, we're gonna go with Stegosaurus first, just cause why not? So Stegosaurus. Any color suggestions, guys? Cause to be honest, most of you guys probably know this. I was never a big... Well, actually, I kind of liked the yellow. But I never liked it as much as some of the other textures. But, yeah, do you guys have any specific ideas for what colors we should do for the Stego? Green, gray, brown. The female one is brown, I believe. Oh, you know what I actually really want to do? I want to... Where is a good green? I want to make it look a bit like the old Stego. Oh wow, good grief. Let's change the tool size. We don't need that many pixels. Heck, even 13 is probably too much. Okay, so Control I. What did I do there? Why is it? Okay, it's being weird. Okay. And I'm just gonna select all these little regions here. So wait, let me see. Plates in a Thagomizer, green and blue, greenish brown or orange. That's a cool one. Had a greenish blue. Ooh, that could be kind of cool. Dark green, dark plates and a purple body, a dark, and the body brown. Yeah, autocorrect is quite nasty. Brown. So you guys say a brown body. Yeah, what I'm hearing is a greenish brown. So I think we'll do that. But a greenish blue for the head, which I actually really like the idea of. Let me see, Control I. So that'll be just so that way it's the interior of the creature, or like the actual textures. A greenish brown. Okay, let's see. How would we find a good greenish brown? Kind of like that, maybe? That might work. Let me see. I kind of like that color. Let me know what you guys think. Body brown. Hello, Colt. Where do I live? Arizona. Or America, I guess, would probably be a better thing to say. I live in America. Great country of America. I do many accents. Oh, actually, what I should probably do, and what would be way smarter while I'm doing this, is to get it to, what is it, size 2.57? Whoops, because then I can just specifically mark out specific, oh, whoops. Oh, I forgot, it's not like a drag. Yeah, okay. It's been a very long time since I've done texturing for mod. Yeah, it really has been. Okay, wait, so let's see. Let's go about here, and then, yep, just like that. And then fill this in. And you know what, we'll even... Now, I don't want to fill the white in too much because the white kind of gives me a good idea of where the belly is, and I don't want to mess with that part too much. I am using GIMP, which is basically like a free Photoshop program. So, yeah, I've had this for a while. It's what I make my thumbnails in. It should have reddish gray highlights or stripes. Maybe. We will see about that. Texture pack 2, nice. Head of the... Yeah, Pataga Titan. Yeah, I've heard of that one. I read about that a couple... It would have been a couple hours like after the article came, the first article started popping up. I read a bit about it. Didn't read too much though. All I know is it's meant to be pretty big. Pretty big new sauropod, which is kind of cool. It's always cool to find out about a new sauropod of some form. But yeah, this is going to be the tedious part right here, which is just me going through and, you know, getting all the textures laid out. But after this, trust me, it'll get a lot more interesting as we kind of... Oh, this is reminding me of one thing, though, mainly, and that would be the old Stego texture colors. Do you guys think I should go for a darker green, or do you guys like this one? Let me know what you guys think. Light yellow for the bottom, that might be good. Have I heard of Han Solo? Yes. I've watched Star Wars. It's an actual creature, Pataga Titan? Which one? Wait, what? Someone said it's an actual creature. I don't remember what they said earlier. I don't know. Did I see Arsenetherium and Ostroraptor? If you're talking about the Fossils in Archaeology Twitter, where they show all the new models, then yes, I have seen them. I do rather like how the Ostroraptor looks. The Arsenetherium is pretty good. Wasn't one I was kind of expecting for them to add in, but it's a cool one nonetheless. Of course, though, still the creature I'm most looking forward to is still the what is it called? Dimetrodon. I don't know how I forgot Dimetrodon, because it's like one of my favorite prehistoric creatures of all time. So how I forgot it, I have no idea. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to getting Dimetrodon into the world. It's gonna be awesome when that gets added. Good. Yeah, it's funny how it is kind of funny how they find sauropods in the same region. I mean, I guess it just means that region was particularly good for supporting like megafauna, which is kind of like I mean, typically, I guess whenever I hear that term used to refer to the past, it refers to Ice Age era creatures like woolly mammoths and stuff. Oh, which now I have to figure this out. One of the most challenging things about doing these textures is figuring out which parts of the body are which. So obviously that's the head, that's the snout, that's the lower jaw. And I'm going to assume that's this one here is the neck. So you guys said I should do a bluish head with a bluish green head. Actually, so this is, I'm actually going to kind of base this off of a lizard I've seen before. It lives actually, another lizard that kind of lives in Arizona, which has a, I don't think its head is that bright blue, but it's got kind of like a bluish head and a green body, and then it kind of melds together, and it's really, really cool looking, and I absolutely love how it looks. So I might try and mimic that. Okay, so I just want to get a bit closer into here, make sure I don't mess up. Even with so few textures, it's pretty easy to mess up something you're trying to do. And for details, we will add those back in later. Yeah, we'll just do this for now. Kind of looks like a whale. That's funny. Babe, this is archaeology are doing are really extremely solid and rude. How are the archaeology devs rude? Oh, because they're yeah. You see, I feel they're kind of justified with that whole thing about people requesting dinos, just because the devs have an idea of what they're adding in, and they will tell us what is getting added in. And most of the stuff that's either suggested is too close to things they already have in the mod. Like they've said they're not adding Utah Raptor in just because there really isn't a need to. Like some of the stuff I can understand. Some of it is a little, less understandable. But overall, I think they are kind of justified. Like Ichthyosaurus was one that happened a lot before it got added in. Like everyone's just like, when's Ichthy gonna be in? When is Ichthy? And if it had been me, I would have honestly banned people just because I would have been very tired of hearing, oh, when's Ichthy gonna be added into the mod? Because it'll be added in when it's added in. You can't do anything about it. Yeah, I would suggest the dinosaur world to save Failure flesh when new animals come out. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I will definitely save the Failure stuff. Oh, I didn't know about that. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, what part is that? Some of these things, I have no idea what part of the model they are, because some of the things you see. So, okay, I mean, I don't typically actually need to, keep this so I can't draw in this area, because I'm clicking right now and I can't draw on it, because it won't show up on the actual model. The problem is sometimes with that is that they have little nubbins like this, and I have no idea what that thing is supposed to be, and I have to kind of figure it out, because I don't think it's the end of the tail. I highly doubt that. New sauropod, yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's not talk about revival right now. It will be how it is going to be. What's it going to do? Okay, so... Okay, the bigger problem now is I need to figure out which side is which for this block. Because this block right here connects up to both this block and this block. So I need to figure out which side connects to which. It'll be easiest, obviously, to test this when I put the actual texture in. But let's see. You know what? We're just going to quickly take this little section, and this little section, and this little section, and this one. And we'll get the dodge/burn tool. And we're going to do a bit of texture in to make it look a bit better. Just kind of doing little bits of sporadic clicking like this. Kind of gives it a better overall look. And then we'll just do a quick one over like this. I think that one might... Nah, I think it actually looks better when it was just the darker. Yeah, okay, I think that looks actually pretty good. I'd like to see a new sauropod. IRL Ankylosaurus had a reddish colored back. Oh yeah, there was the new Ankylosaur fossil. So is that... Try mixing different shades of colors to make the skin more natural. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Do not worry. Do not worry. Kind of don't like how there's this blob. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay. That doesn't look too terrible. I mean, it may actually not look great, but I'm gonna say for the first one, it's not looking terrible. Let's see. This Stego really looks like a whale. I know it does. It does kind of look like a whale right now. It's like that head especially. It'll probably look less like that when we get a bit more done. That wasn't a good idea. So something like this. Oh gosh, it doesn't look as good when I do that. You know what? I'll probably actually just kind of reverse some of this, and we will come back and do texturing like that later, because I should actually add in a bit more stuff first, such as, oh gosh, people are yelling. Do I want to make a realistic texture? Maybe. I'm probably just gonna go for whatever you guys seem to think will look the coolest, and whatever I kind of like going for. Different color schemes, you know. Oh, went offline for a second. I'm very sorry about that. It's kind of out of my control, unfortunately, whether or not the stream goes online or offline, because people. Okay, wait, no. I need to get the green. And here's where I need to figure out actually which side is which. I am going to guess this side is going to be where the green stuff goes. And then what we do here is going to be a bit of smudging with the smudge tool. And the reason we'll do this is because if you look here, we'll need to get the white out of there. It'll cause the green and blue to intermingle a bit more, so that way color shift between them is a little less, you know, jarring. Like that. I like how that looks. Okay, but I do actually want to create a new layer, transparent, and we're gonna stick that under here and do this, which will get rid of any transparency in this section where we've tried to meld it. Yeah, okay, that's worked a lot better. Okay, not bad as bad. What dino this is? This is a Stegosaurus. Could you possibly do a Hyporex? Yeah, we could do a Hyporex. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, actually, I mean, if we're going off of, for Velociraptor, for when we get there, if we're going off of, like, current hypotheses, it will most likely look basically like a really small Deinonychus with the majority black feathers to help it blend in with the night, as it most likely would have been nocturnal. But, yeah. Anyway, this is where I'm scared. Because, oh, and the other problem. Okay, actually, I need to move that back. I just realized it's got to be a bit more mid than I originally was making it, because this entire section here is not going to be showing. So, oh, yeah, and yeah, okay. So, a bit more like that. I think. Oh, wait. Oh, man. It has been so long since I've textured, I've kind of forgotten what things are which. Okay. So, side. Where's the... Oh, okay, because there's a bottom to each texture. So that'd probably be about there, which is about 5. Okay, so that's about 3. That's about 6. Okay, so 1. So 1, and then like that. And, okay. So then that will be where the edge of the block is. So, actually, you know what? I think I had it actually about right last time. Oh, well, whatever. Okay. Just work a bit more on this. Whoops, wrong tool. That was that was the wrong tool to use there. Okay, but we'll just lessen the drasticness between the two. It's actually kind of reminding me, like, it looks a bit like a lapis block on its face. That's funny. Okay. Oh gosh, what are people saying? Give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna take a quick chat break. Can you make camouflage? Got noticed. An idea for aquatic animals. What about making the... Oh, yeah, yeah, I was honestly thinking about making them look a bit like that. Make the male velociraptor's wings bright like the birds today. Maybe the female's velociraptor's skull. Yeah, that could be cool. Mosasaurus could have counter shading. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I want to make it look like a great white shark. Try putting dark blue around the eyes. That is a good idea, actually. On the underbelly. Can you make them blubbery like the real ones? This is only texture editing, so I can't make the models look any different. So, not really sure how I could make the aquatic creatures look blubbery per se. But I don't know. I guess I could figure that out. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, no, we just want something a bit like that, kind of akin to the basic texture. So like that, and then probably have a bridge there and kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. And on the nose itself, we'll actually continue it kind of like that. And like that. Okay, there we go. Darker blue around the eyes. Watch Trade the Explainer. I've seen that. Wouldn't make sense as if you were looking down. Yep. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh gosh, you're doing oils. You're good at doing it blubbery. Make the front spines purple to contrast the blue and keep the rest red. I don't want to do different colors for the spines, but I don't think red's gonna work well with this color scheme. So we might need to change these to maybe like a gray or a black even could look kind of cool. But I think a gray or a brown will look best for the plates. Yeah, that's probably what we will need to do. Male Triceratops should have a very bright colored frill. Sure, we can do that. Now it looks like Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. It does kind of. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, something I'm gonna do actually. We'll get the smudge tool out. I'm gonna. Oh, I need to get all, but. And that's the wrong tool. That's not the smudge tool, Caden. That's the smudge tool. This is one of the easiest ways to save a ton of work when doing texturing like this. It's just use a smudge tool to kind of smudge textures like this together, because you save a ton of time and you get a cool layered effect like that. And then I'll just need to obviously go in it later and do a bit of extra coloration. But yeah. I kind of like having the white underbelly for it. I think that's actually going to work quite well with this. Okay, and we'll just go over here and... Sorry if you can hear yelling in the background. Okay, sorry. Had to mute my mic there for a second. But let's see. Let's say... And we'll just do a tiny bit of like that. Oh gosh. Oh, wait, I want to just say how many people. We have 20 people watching. That's actually pretty crazy. Hello, butter billionaires. Dark green stripes add more texture. Yeah, I will do that in a minute. I just want to finish up this section right here before we move on to the next part. Doing it kind of like this as well makes it look like it's kind of got like stripes, I guess, which is a bit weird. Let me know. What do you guys think of how this looks? Does it look okay? Too bold? Not bold enough? Plus, actually, something, I mean, I'm assuming you guys could already guess this, but after we are done making this pack, I will release it as a download. But I'm thinking this is probably what we'll do for the next couple of weekend streams. We'll just work on making a texture pack, because, well... Why not? It's a cool idea. It's a cool idea. There we go, and this one, the blue needs to be dragged down a bit more. Yeah, okay. Purple plates. No, I'm not gonna do purple plates. Stream keeps buffering. Oh, that's unfortunate. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I know for Dinos you didn't want to do it, but Jurassic Craft might be a nice addition once Fossils Archaeology updates. Maybe I will consider it. Oh no, is my audio doing that thing? Sorry if you hear clicking in the background of the audio. I have no idea what's been causing that. But, oh, it's gone away. Okay. Looks like an epic whale. How did you make this? I got the textures out of the mod file for Fossils and Archaeology and then put it into GIMP, which is, for those of you who don't know, it's basically like a free version of Photoshop. Like a free, slightly more primitive version of Photoshop, which I use to make my thumbnails and stuff like that because it's cool. Okay, and then just do a bit of, I guess, shading like that and such, make it look a bit nicer. Kind of like that. And if you see transparency issues, like I said, I will be fixing those in a minute. But yeah, that already looks a lot better. And you guys said dark green stripes for the main body, so this I believe is the green we were using. Oh no, the clicking. You should blend the blue to cyan to the green. Ooh. Yeah, I will. Using a more grayish blue instead of a bright blue. We'll see. I might change it up. The problem is that I've just kind of used it so much now that I think I'm just gonna go ahead with it. But okay, so the backs will be kind of like this. I'm kind of going off of the old Tyrannosaurus Rex scaled texture for the back here. Man, I remember making the textures for the old thing. Oh, Colt has popped up on Skype. I'm actually gonna quit Skype real quick, just because I don't really want that popping up in the stream. Because unfortunately, I might accidentally leak my friend's Skypes, which isn't always the greatest thing. I think they would prefer I don't do that. Let's see, yeah, like that. It doesn't look great now, but hopefully it'll look better when we actually can put this into the game. I'm kind of trying to figure out how I should set these streams up. Also, I'll read chat in a minute see what you guys are saying, but I'm trying to figure out how I should set these streams up. If it should be like, maybe we do a creature, a block, and an item each episode, and then, or like each stream, and then we go from there. And then like at the end of the stream, I'll probably like turn the screen off, put the textures in the mod, launch the game, and then we can see what we've created and see how it looks. I don't know. Well, obviously, and then turn the screen back on. I probably should have said that, because it sounds like I just said, I'll turn the screen off and show you guys the textures, even though you wouldn't be able to see them. Oh gosh, someone's crying. That's not good. Okay, I'm going to look at chat and Tree to Juan. I might make a texture pack. That's cool. Dark Troodon. Yeah, that's kind of funny. What dino am I trying to texture? That'd be Stegosaurus. Stegowalrus. That's funny. The stripes, once you finish making them, don't worry, I will. And it says Ankylo. Yeah, it does say Ankylosaurus male, and that is because if you heard at the beginning of the stream, I was originally going to do the Ankylosaurus, then I realized, you know what, I'll have people vote for what they want to see, so I decided to do that instead. Okay, so this is 3 in, 1, 2, 3. The stripe would probably be about there. And you know what, we'll do like, whoops, like that. And this one is like that. So not too many stripes on this portion of the body. But then, okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. And one from the edge. Okay, wait, and I should do one more. Whoops, this would be on this side. So 1, 2, and where is the next one? That would be 3 from that. So it is going to be here, and then 1 from there. Okay. This question's on Skype. I'll answer that later. Please make an Indominus Rex. Are you making another type of Stegosaurus like Kentrosaurus? Not at the moment. I am just making, well, a Stego texture. Bit of a unique Steg, just a different Stegosaurus skin. And oh, was that 3? Yeah, that was 3. And then this one's 4. So 3, 4, and 1, and that one's 3 from that. So There we go. And that one was one away. And there we go. There we go. Not too terrible. Not too terrible at all, hopefully. What am I using? Oh wait, you should turn dark green in the bottom plate, slowly running into purple with dark red outlines. You know what? Sure, I'll try that. I'll have to remember that exact color combination, but I'll try that. Hello, Iron Gamer. I might make an Indominus skin. Actually, Cole, aside from me not particularly liking Indominus, the other reason I might not make it an Indominus skin would be because someone suggested I do a Hypo Rex skin, and I honestly think the Hypo Rex would be a bit more fun to make and a bit more of a challenge. Okay, wait, so where's this one? This is going to be... Actually, that goes straight up to the edge. And then like that, and then... Yeah, like that. There we go. I like that a lot. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then this one goes 3 from that one. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's not too terrible. I mean, I really hope this doesn't look bad when I actually preview how this looks in the game. But you can always hope. You can always hope. Whoops. Let's see. What are people saying? About new update for Fossils and Archaeology. No idea when that's happening. I know it's on topic, but you should make the Wildlife Park series more often. I might. We'll see. What's a Hyporex? If you've never played the it's from the Isle, and it's like a really big, somewhat mutated Tyrannosaurus Rex. It actually looks pretty cool. I quite like how it looks. So I don't know. I thought that might be a fun project to do. And then it'd be 2 from that one, which would be here. So there we go. Whoops, wait. That one is supposed to be here. So 1, 2. There we go. Okay, so this should be where this one is, and then the last 2 like that. Okay. You have to do maths. Speaking of maths, I have pre-calculus this year for math class. If you don't know what pre-calculus is, it's where math has just somehow no longer become math. Which is a weird way of saying that. It's technically not true, but man, I'm not a fan of pre-calculus. Let alone calculus, which I'm going to also have to take. School. Isn't it fun? And stuff. Oh, I want to do... Yeah, that looks cool. And then that is there, right? Yeah, because 3 and then 1, 2, and then that's one gap thing. So, yeah, and then it would just kind of go like that. Okay. Okay, I looked it up. Yep, it's the old fossils and archaeology models. Yeah, I love them. It doesn't... Did you search up the right mod? What? Omega 09. We might have to do like 9 different T-Rexes. I don't know. Well, actually, you know, that is something I guess I could technically do. I could put up... So I am going to... For all of you guys who... Before you ask, for anyone who's just joined the stream, this will be going up for download when it is finished. And... You know what? I could put in the folder where you download it options. So if you wanted, say, the Indominus Rex, the Hypo Rex, the Omega 9 Rex, you could download those specific ones, I guess. I don't know. We could do something like that. Oh yeah, and now I need to actually, yeah, we'll just do like this and get there. You might try making Deinonychus skin based on the Dakota Raptor from Saurian. Oh, I could do that. Hypo Green Omega 09. Oh my gosh. What version? I am using the textures from the latest version of the mod. So that is the 7.3.2, I believe. The 7.3.2 update, which was the last update we received for Revival. I don't... the stripes are kind of fading. You know what? I'm not gonna do this method for the stripes on the Stego. I think I'm gonna use a different method just because this one isn't gonna work as well. And that is where we basically just take this and we kind of do like that kind of color. And then just take our pencil tool and essentially just kind of go in and change up a couple of texture colors like this. It'll look better in a bit, but you guys kind of, I'm assuming you guys kind of have the idea of what I'm doing here. I'm assuming you guys are catching what I'm throwing out. Okay, so like that, and then we'll actually, yeah, and then if we use the the other tool we were using earlier, the smudge tool, that will probably make this look a bit better, because then it's not just dark to green, and it'll make the, or dark to light, and it'll make the darker stuff fade. This one, I think I'll just make like the top of the back kind of this darker color. I like it. I think it's kind of cool. It's like this yellowish green. Oh man, this is though giving me pretty major nostalgia back to the old Stegosaurus texture, the really adorable like bright green happy stego as I called it. Oh, I loved that texture. How do you get the 7.3.2 models for fossils in archaeology? If you're talking about like the textures, so what you need to do is you need to download the mod, and then you need a zip file, not a zip file, it's like a .jar file opener to then open the file and then extract the textures out of it. Yeah, complicated. Well, it's not too complicated actually, but I'm not gonna do a tutorial on it just because there's so many of the tutorials on how to do stuff like this, and how to get textures from games and mods like this on YouTube, that I don't think I really need to do one. But yeah. Plus, it can take a little bit of time. Let's see. And we'll just kind of, whoops, no. We'll just do that. And yeah, and it kind of allows me to fill in these small areas like that. Put one there, one here. That, what are people saying? Okay, I'm gonna take a little break to read from chat, and Jamie Hugh, unfortunately I do not do you. Oh boy. When doing an ichthy, can you make a dolphin so new players get bamboozled? I might do that. Okay, I think it isn't that complicated. I've done this stuff before. There you go. Wish your server was able to stay open. When is Hunger Games stream gonna happen? Probably never. Oh, we have a lot of people watching, huh? But speaking of the public server, so you know what? Bit of a history lesson for the newbies to the channel. Those of you guys who haven't been around for all that long. I originally had a public server for Dinos a couple, like, it was over a year ago now. Over a year ago, I had a public server for the Dinosaurs mod that I let you guys play on and join me and stuff, and I would periodically come on to play with you guys. And then it kind of went down due to several reasons eventually, but some that I ended up talking about and some that I didn't. But anyway, I have considered bringing it back at some point. I don't know when that would happen, but it could potentially happen at some point. There may eventually be some sort of return, I guess you could say, of the Dinos public server. I don't know when that would happen or how it would kind of happen, but it's always possible I might do something like that someday. I mean, the bigger problem is just it needs to be set up a lot better this time. So like plugins and, you know, like commands, and set up an actual shop that's not using custom PCs. So basically the goal would be to have the only mod on there that you'd need to download would be Fossils in Archaeology. But yeah. Yeah, well, if I ever figure out how I'd do it next time around, I will potentially make one. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. It's making the back in some areas kind of look like a vegetable, broccoli or something. There we go. Like, we got to be a bit more careful in some of these areas, not to smudge it too much, because if you smudge it too much, it doesn't look right. Like there, this is one where we need a bit of the darker color going out that direction. And yeah, let's see, what are people saying? Public server. Who here chase people? Who in the chat hates people who spam? Delicious, especially fried. Oh gosh. Yeah. I was doing something I like never do. I don't typically watch live streams myself because I don't know. I don't really find, well, not that I don't find them entertaining. I just don't particularly like watching live streams because I don't know, the people I watch who do live streams are typically quite large channels, so I'm like, you know, whatever. But yeah. What was the point of this story? Okay, so I was actually watching a Poet Plays live stream, which was, I haven't watched anything of his recently. It's been a very long time, but yeah, I was watching one of his live streams. It's kind of funny. Been a very long time since I'd seen one. It's kind of nice actually to watch one again. Yeah, if we do this and then we do a tiny bit more smudging. I think we might lose the stripes in the end, like not completely, but we're gonna kind of lose the effect of the stripe a bit. So just warning you guys that that's probably what's gonna end up happening to the texture. You know what, we might reinforce it with some very like almost black, like green, to get it to look a tiny bit better. Then like that, and that actually kind of makes it stand out. Like if I hit Control A there, it kind of looks like it's got moss on it, which honestly I think is a pretty cool idea. I like that. What do you guys think? Can I make shorter videos of Minecraft dinosaurs? I mean, I want to check how long the last two were. They were 22 minutes. Yeah, they were both 22 minutes. I'm not going to make them any shorter than that. That's actually a pretty short video for me. Poet Rocks. Yeah, he's a pretty good YouTuber. Red Raptors. Red Raptors and the Blue Brontos. And then you guys, like, made hundreds of editions of those. Like, I couldn't keep track of it. But, yeah, I remember the good old Blue Brontos and the Red Raptors. That was for, like, a Hypixel stream I did with you guys. Yeah, back when I would do streams like on Hypixel and stuff, we came up with the Blue Brontos, the Red Raptors, because I believe I was doing Mega Walls for a live stream, and you guys wanted me to come up with like team names because it was like, you know, like, oh, which team are you on and stuff like that, and whatever. But yeah, Blue Brontos and Red Raptors, yeah, I remember that. And then people said I should make shirts for that, and yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get into that kind of thing, like the whole merchandise thing. Maybe I will eventually when the channel's a bit larger, and by a bit larger I mean like once we're over like 100,000 subscribers, I will think about doing something like that. But we do need to actually quickly make a new layer and just kind of put it under here and do that essentially, which looks really weird right now. But trust me, it'll make everything look a lot nicer in the end. We are going to, I think, leave the original leg and underbelly textures just because I actually quite like how they look. So, yeah. I'm going to quickly read chat again. It looks really good. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Ooh, the Blue Brontos and Red Raptors. Yep. Can I do albinos? Sure. I guess we could do an albino pack later. You were on Blue Brontos? That's pretty sick. It's the Dino Squad, Caden. You at 1.7. Also, you at 1.7 again? Make the Deinonychus look like blue, maybe. Green Gorgosaurs, Magenta Majungasaurs, Hazel Hatzegopteryxes or whatever. Yellow Yangchuanosaurs was another one you guys made, and what else was there? Yellow Yangchuanosaurs was one. I'm trying to actually remember now. There was like lime Listersaurs or something like that. You guys came up with a ton of names. Purple Pachycephalosaurs, I believe, was even one. I don't know. It's been a long time, but yeah, I kind of missed that stuff. It was actually a lot of fun. Maybe I'll come back to doing... Whoops, I was hitting the wrong button there. I was meant to enlarge the tool. Can't wait to see it in game. Neither can I, because it won't be till we put it in game that I actually see how it looks and can tell, you know, is this actually a good looking texture? Oh, okay, so whoever it was, I believe it was I'm gonna scroll up in chat real quick just because I want to make sure it was Roy Van Swam. You had a really good idea for the these things, the plates. Could you possibly put those in the comments again? Because I would like to read them. Also, I'm going to quickly pull the female texture up because I want to see something. Oh, do I need to move the female texture? Yeah, I do. Okay. Because the plates on the female one, I believe, yep, they are larger. And I would like to put larger plates on the male one because I like the idea of that. Reddish brown. Well, yeah, it's gonna have to be brownish at some point because I don't think the red plates are necessarily gonna look super duper good, but by themselves. Actually, so knowing this, we can probably make the plates even probably slightly larger. I don't know. Dark green bottom, outline dark red, rest purple. Okay. I might switch out the dark green with black. Oops, oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, we want to be on the Stegosaurus male. Just kind of do a bit more like a charcoal outline. I mean, heck, you know what? That might even be enough for me to actually just keep them red. Yeah, we could actually just do kind of like this charcoal outline, and I do have to remember I make them the same on each side, because otherwise... This one kind of looks like a face. I don't know if you guys see it, but kind of see a face going on with this. It looks kind of funny. Make them really huge, but not that big. Yeah. The top... Ooh, and the top yellow outline. Okay, I'm just gonna go through and we'll try like the red and purple and do like the black outline and stuff. But yeah, after that, I will definitely see if making the tips yellow looks cool. Yeah, that actually kind of sounds cool. Oh, you know what it would kind of look like? It would kind of look like a, like, you know, the German fighter plane from World War II. Which, if you haven't seen, is a really, really cool fighter plane, actually. It's one of my favorites, but, like, they had a yellow nose cone, and I'm actually thinking of more for the propellers, I guess. But, yeah, like Spitfires and the German plane. I don't remember what it's called. It's something... Oh, no. I don't remember what it's called. No! And I'm, like, a big World War II nerd. I love World War II and World War I. They're very interesting to read about. Battle-wise, and like equipment and industry. It's an interesting war. It's an interesting war, to say the least. What are people saying? Make them blue like fins of a whale. Red places might look good. Inside, red and green are complementary colors. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the complementary wheel of colors that go together. Which I find funny. Or that's one of the things I find funny about myself. I am a bit of an artist. And you know what? Okay, so technically I have an Instagram. It's like, for those of you who are going to want to know what it is, it's like at the Chaotic Craft. It's got, I believe the picture is like that of a mammoth or something. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, like, I've started putting my artwork, a bit of my artwork up there. I don't put anything up there very often. I believe, like, the last picture is probably actually when I was making that model airplane. But before that, it would have been a Triceratops I drew. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I would say I'm at least a tiny bit of an artist. I like drawing and like painting and that kind of stuff. But I've never learned that kind of stuff, like complementary colors, color wheels, and stuff like that. And the main reason for that, I guess, is just because I do everything in a, I guess, kind of like a grayscale, because I primarily use pen and pencil for a majority of my art, so therefore, obviously, I'm just kind of using gray. Oh, oh, a Xenoraptor, that would be kind of cool. Yes, Iron Ocelot, I do like Nazi aircraft. Woo. I mean, they made some pretty cool planes. Not the Germans. The British also had some pretty impressive planes. Like, I have to say, out of every plane from World War II, the Spitfire, though, it has to be my favorite. The Spitfire was awesome. If any of you saw Dunkirk, which I don't know how many of you guys would have seen it. Oh, I loved that movie. That was really good. Oh, ooh, actually, you know what I kind of want to do? We're going to take a bit more of like a gray, more keratin-like color. We're gonna kind of, if you guys have ever seen like a bull, or like you know, some of those really big bulls, they have the tips of their horns are, oh, is it black with a, oh, I don't remember. I kind of like this though. I think that kind of looks cool. Let me know what you guys think. If I should do like an all white Thagomizer, an all gray Thagomizer, what do you guys want? What am I doing? I am making textures. The Messerschmitt 109. Thank you very much. The Messerschmitt 109. Said that wrong the first time. Could you do a hypo spino too? Heck, maybe we could. But yeah, Thagomizer, you guys' opinion. Should I put link to the team Discord? I mean, Dino Squad is more your thing, Colt, if you want to put it in there. I'm not ever on the Discords. I mean, like, I don't even know when I actually last checked it. It's been a long time, but yeah. Didn't Quetzal have a wingspan close to that of a Spitfire? I think so, maybe? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm very upset now, because I looked up the Spitfire like a couple of weeks ago, and I learned like the wingspans and stuff, and I didn't, oh, I should have looked up compared to pterosaurs. That would have been pretty cool. Reaper Leviathan from Subnautica. I would expect Colt to do something like that. But yeah, do you guys have any suggestions, like what you would prefer for the Thagomizer, like an all gray one, kind of like this, or a white one, or a mix between the two? Because I don't have any idea on how it should look, in all honesty. Plates. I remember doing this on the original Stegosaurus texture, and this literally took forever. Here on the Reaper Leviathan. Yep. Colt, do you know how to texture? Because Abe was telling me you had no idea how to do it. Make a mix of both. Okay. You know, I think I'm going to do the inverse of what I was trying earlier. So we'll do kind of like a bit more like that. Yeah, I think that looks a lot cooler. Yeah! Dragon from Gray Thagomizer. Black Fade to Gray. That could be kind of cool. No idea how to texture it. Ghost Leviathan. I've never... Oh, well, actually, I have played Subnautica. I actually have played Subnautica. I was like, I've never played Subnautica. No, I have. You have, Caden. You've played Subnautica. I've never seen the Ghost Leviathan. I haven't seen a majority of, like, the new stuff. It's kind of a mystery to me what it looks like. Just because... I don't know. I never really got that into Subnautica. I don't know. I played it for a bit. I actually kind of... I got it pretty early on, but I never played that much of it. I did a small series on it, though, I guess, on the channel, like, a really long time ago. Yeah, that would have been a really long time ago. Okay. Control-I, because that'll keep the texture from spreading, but we'll just kind of do something a bit more like that. There we go. Thagomizer. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty sick. I like it. Been gone for a month and I come back with a lot of stuff to watch on your channel. I missed. Yeah. I find that, actually, I kind of find that funny because I feel like I haven't uploaded very much recently. Okay, Ghost Leviathan is basically a huge transparent creature with a really long body. Black and white zebra stripes for spikes. That'd be kind of cool, but I do kind of want to stick with the idea you guys had with the more reddish spikes. I think we're going to kind of stick with the original color scheme, but I think what I might do instead to kind of switch it up a bit more. Okay, that's way too bright of a red. That is way too bright of a red. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I think what we'll do instead is just kind of like that. Yeah, like that. I think we'll just kind of make it... Oh, yo, you guys said purple. You guys said purple was something you would want. Oh, gosh. Wrong thing. Let's see how that looks, actually. No, a darker purple. A darker purple. Almost kind of like, I guess, a bit of a midnight color. Oops, wrong one. Okay, that looks a bit weird. That kind of reminds me of the Omega 9 Rex. I don't think purple works very well. I think we've just got to kind of stick with red. I don't know. What's the span and how close it is? That's okay. Thank you. Will be the next dino texture. I don't know. I'm thinking we're gonna do a 2-hour live stream basically, and what was I thinking? So yeah, it'll be probably about a 2-hour long live stream, and I was figuring since this Stegosaurus here is like taking a majority of the stream, what we might do instead is I'll have it be like we have kind of like one big creature or like one dinosaur we do, and then we'll do like a block and an item or something each time. I mean, I probably don't need to do that, but yeah. I want to change these up a bit. Okay, what was the thing I was going to do? So like that, and not like that. Yeah, there we go, okay. Oh, is this the wrong plate? I can't tell. No, I think it's the right plate. Oh, the textures are just slightly different. Because, yeah, I did something. Okay, I'll just quickly... Wait, no, what? What did I do here? Okay, I think this is yeah, it's a different plate. Okay, I'm just... Why does this one look so different? I have no idea, but you know what? I'm gonna stop trying to figure out what I'm doing, what went wrong. Oh, my phone turned off. That's the way I read chat, so that's not a good thing. Killer Dodo, maybe. Be right back, Aiden. Okay, that's fine. About 4 feet off of a Spitfires. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, dude. Thanks for looking that up. Like, those are the cool facts, I think, that no one really thinks to look up. Because it's like, oh, well, who cares about that? I do, because it's awesome. Okay, so... kind of had it be like... that. Yep, there we go. And then for this one, it'll just be kind of like... that, and... that, yeah. There we go. Actually, you know what? I can just... there we go. I should just use the fill tool. That would have been a bit easier. And we'll see how that looks. We'll see how this ends up looking. I don't think the mod actually updated. You know what, Colt? I'm calling your bluff that the mod hasn't updated. And I'm going to show everyone on stream. Because, you know what? I'll pull it up. Let's see. We've got... there we go. Look, lo and behold, mod didn't update. I was completely right. Ha ha ha. I'm too smart for you, Colt. I am too smart for you. And I've shown everyone on stream because I'm just that smart. I win. Well, I count it as a win. I don't know if Colt will probably be like, next time I call him, he'll be like, you did it, Stegowalrus is created. Yes, the Stegowalrus must rise out of the ashes and wreak havoc upon the world. Oh, someone suggested I try putting a yellow bit on like the top of the spikes. Gotta find a yellow then. You know what? Maybe... oh. Okay, this is technically the male Stegosaurus. Which is why I gave it this blue head, because I was like, oh, that would probably be something... we probably can't give it kind of like the spikes with the yellow tips, but we can probably do like this to kind of give it a bit of a color differentiation. I like that. It kind of looks like it's wearing glasses, but that's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah. I say it and it does. You're not gonna believe me, so I can get the review out first, huh? Since Rhino equals Ceratherium, it makes me think of the Ceratosaurus from the Jurassic Park, which had, which leads to the gray Elasmotherium with a red head that horns. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Did you know the crest of Cryolophosaurus is similar to that of the modern day Amazon royal flycatcher? No, I did not. Um, yeah, well, I should have recorded your reaction to McCall because that was actually really, really funny. It's like the opposite of an orca, so I'm still gonna call it the Stego Walrus. Yeah, I like it. I like that. Okay. Well, I think that's about it. I think we've about just about finished this. We're actually gonna go down to this layer and select the white. Oh, whoops, we actually need to go back to this one. The white, more keratin-like texture and go down to here. And basically just reinforce. Yeah, I'm doing this basically just because if I don't, it'll look a lot more transparent, which I don't really want, even if it gets rid of a bit of the color differentiation. So I'll take it looking a bit brighter. But yeah, I think overall we've made a pretty good texture, guys. Okay, so Control Shift E. There we go. So I'm going to switch over to, oh, okay, model, and then where is Stego? Stegosaurus and Stegosaurus teen. Where's Stegosaurus male.png? Export, replace. There we go. We have now officially created our first of the creatures. Just did a live review of Kate because of that. That was really funny. It really was. Oh yeah, time to see how it looks. Okay, yeah. We'll actually need to pull up. So I've got the textures here. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly turn the screen off so that way I can get all the stuff done. So yeah, see you guys. Well, I mean, not see you guys again in a second. I mean, you can still hear me, but I need to pull up another folder. And where I don't even actually have my mod pack in. I have the whatchamacallit, the wildlife park pack in. So sorry the screen's going black for a few minutes, or not for a few minutes, probably just like 30 seconds or so. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that so that way I can get everything done real quick without, technical stuff. And then assets, fossil, textures, model, Stego. Just give me a second, guys. Sorry. What the heck? What did I do? Oh gosh, I think I moved all my texture folders. Oh no. Oh no. Oh guys, good grief. Yeah, this is how death looks. I just realized I think I accidentally deleted all the I deleted. Oh, that's what I did, I assume. Okay, I've just got to quickly move all the textures back, and then I've got to export the thing again, and there we go. Textures, model, Stego. So yeah, game will be up in a second. Don't worry, don't worry. And I just need to go back in here. Model, Stego. Where's Stego? Stego. Here we go. Okay, it's replaced. And now I will pull back up GIMP and OBS, set it to record the monitor capture again. Okay, there we go. Now I can just pull up the Minecraft stuff, and yes, I am alive. I was looking at a book on dinosaurs next to me, and it reminded me of there's a source. Oh, that's a cool thing. The Chaotic Craft Minecraft profile. Yes, I am alive. Add the architecture mod, Cadence, like Carpenter's, just a little more complex, but not by much. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh. No. Screen, no. Just no. Here we go. There we go. I'm just gonna move the game screen over here quickly. Oops, I want to see how many people. We got 25 people watching. That is really good. This is probably the best stream we've had in a little while. Hyporex next. You know what? We'll have a vote. We'll have a vote on the next creature to do after this. Game is not responding. Lovely jubbly. Should make the theory look like an owl. Maybe we will see. We will see what their Xenosaurus looks like, guys. Make it look like an owl, huh? Architect mod is 1.10 compatible. Yep. Owl basking shark. Ooh. That could be interesting. Notice compy next. Okay. Let's see. So single player. We'll create a brand new world here so we can test the stego. I really hope I didn't mess the neck up and have it be weird. I might actually pull up the stream page after this just so I can see if I can put a poll into the stream, because if I can, then I'll put in like a couple of dinosaurs and you guys can vote for which one we'll do next. But yeah. Come on, world. Load quicker. Darren Sounds, yeah, I like your new name. When the world actually loads in. Probably should have just picked a super flat world, but you know, we're gonna make a couple of mistakes here and there. Stegosaurus, please look alright. Okay, 3. It's time for the reveal, guys. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. It's a female. Well, that was an anticlimax, to say the least. Also a female. Male. Oh no, the neck is mixed up. The neck is mixed up. But other than that, I think it actually... Yeah, let's actually see if we can get another one up here. Yeah. Whoops, spawned in a couple there. Okay, aside from... I need to flip the neck texture around, which I was pretty sure I needed to do. Okay, can I get at least just one that's not like in a huge group? Female. 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 Good grief, come on. Male, okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, it looks like the Jurassic Craft Stegosaurus. I just realized that. It looks like the Jurassic Craft one now. I mean, aside from the bright blue head. Pretty good skin, kind of fantasy, but still nice job. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I've got to flip the neck around, but other than that, yeah, do you guys like it? It has a blue stripe. Yeah, that blue stripe there is, you know what? We're going to save and quit the game real quick. Yeah, sorry about the lag from the game. I'm not lagging at all, but for some reason when I stream, it lags the game, how the game looks, which I've never understood, but sure. Okay, so, whoops, oh, we're on the wrong one. So we've got to essentially just take this side and, whoops, move it over to here, because we gotta, you know, we gotta fix some texture issues, but then after that we will be pretty good, guys, and then we can see it again in its full Stegosaurus glory. So the blue section is the one that needs to go at this end, and I'll just kind of do like this. Speaking of which, that actually just reminded me I need to fix some of the textures real quick just around the place before we quickly go to the neck. Where's the other one? It was right there. Okay, there we go. That's good. But yeah, okay, so we need to fix the neck up real quick. So, wrong tool. There we go. And I will read chat in a second for all of you guys who are leaving messages down below. There we go. There we go. Also, I'm gonna quickly texture the eyes a bit, just because I think that will make them look a tiny bit better. Because that's the other thing I noticed. They were a little bit jarring, in my opinion. So we'll have like a couple be really bright, and then just do like, and I want a third one that's a little bit darker, or a good deal darker. That will do kind of like, whoops, here. Yeah, I think that'll make the eyes look a bit better. Okay, so we are now able to launch the game again. Oh gosh, you should do a dinosaur wildlife preserve where you release dinosaurs and put breeding on, maybe. What are all the dinosaurs that you'll do, that you did? I'm new. We have only done the Stegosaurus right now, so Stegosaurus is the only one finished. No shoutouts. Yeah, Colton Bates. Oh wait, oh, happy birthday, Mike Roch. Congratulations. Went to an aquarium last week and they had a large synthetic reef with rays, sharks, and turtles. Yeah, I went to an aquarium the other week as well. Man, they had some cool stuff down there. Lots of sharks. Can't wait for the next dino. Yeah. Okay. The blue neck was my request. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that was a really cool request. I think it's gonna look a lot better now that I've actually fixed it, but yeah. It's cool. Thank you guys. The Stego whale. Yes, the Stego whale is born now. Okay, let's just hop back onto that world. Sorry about potential lag, but you know, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Recruiting is on the 30th. We have so few members, Colt. You'd think you'd... Oh, okay, just realized we have to relaunch the game. I exported it, but I didn't actually put it back into the mod folder. Okay, so, you know, I'll just show you guys how to do this. So you take this and open with Rimrar, which is a free program, yet it keeps telling me this, which I'm assuming is a scam, because it's always a scam on the internet. Model Stegosaurus, and then we need to get the other folder up, which is this, and then throw this in here, do that, and there you go, and now we launch the game again. You know, I'll just leave the WinRAR file open, because that'll actually make it a lot easier just to get the textures in the game. But yeah, never thought of doing something like this. Yeah, I didn't think about doing, like, okay, not gonna lie, the only reason I started doing this would have been back years ago when I was doing my second world for Minecraft Dinosaurs, so second season, I guess. The reason I started getting into this was because I saw Poet Plays do it with his, you know, we all know he has those custom textures, and I was like, that is a really cool idea. I was like, you know what, for my series, I want to try and do something like that. And most of my original ones were fairly terrible looking, like, they just look garbage. But I've gotten a bit better with it, mainly just because I've started to figure out what colors go with which colors and stuff like that. Top 10 fail. I still think that no one told him happy birthday. Oh. 7-zip doesn't do that. So do you need a dinosaur oh, okay, sorry, I'm reading out things. Found an old picture of mine that is very awesome. I don't actually have Twitter, believe it or not. I have very little social media, I guess you could say. I guess I have an Instagram. I guess you could send it to me on there. It's at the Chaotic Craft, I believe. The picture is like, oh my gosh, my game is like crashing. Like a mammoth or something, I don't know. Type of ray which looks like an Uncapristes at the aquarium. Huh. You're better at him in doing habitats. Aw. I don't know. I think I may have crashed my game. Hello? Game? Okay. I believe we have now crashed Minecraft. I will check Minecraft in a minute. But until then, the Stegosaurus, I believe, is done now. What dinosaur should we... Oh, actually, you know, I'm gonna... Like I said, I was gonna do this. We've been streaming for a good amount of time. I want to see... Is there... Enable slow chat? Oh, okay. So there is not a way, by the looks of it, to put a... thing, like a poll in. What is the octopus's favorite drink? Should custom NPCs to all the fixed series. I might do that. Tell a dinosaur pun. What do you call a blind dinosaur? Do you think he saw us? What do you call that dinosaur's dog? Do you think he saw us, Rex? Only dinosaur puns I know are from Jurassic Park. Octobeer. That's actually pretty funny. Okay. Stego's too good. Crashes game. Honestly, I think it has killed my Minecraft. Just gonna try and get it to close there. So yeah, next dinosaur, I guess. I'll pull up the folder. We have pretty much everything. We got Allosaurus. I mean, we could do the other Stegosaurus right now and get that done, which is basically going to be just the male Stegosaurus, but with a green head and probably duller plates. So wait, let's see. We have the T-Rex, a Henotus, Parasaurolophus, Compy, Deinonychus. Oh my gosh, like every single dinosaur. My friend is playing Dota 2. Ceratosaurus. We could do Ceratosaurus. Stego Whale killed Minecraft. It won't even close anymore. Like I can't get Minecraft to close. Oh no! It's actually murdered my computer. That's something. Dodos, rip Minecraft. Please make Henotus look like Archeon? What's Archeon? Do you mean the Archelon? Elasmosaurus? You have them to right, if not para, if not there's a source. Oh, Elasmotherium. Red and black Deinonychus, make a realistic texture, please. Do a Dilo, and then make him a Cryo. I can't actually make the Dilophosaurus a Cryolophosaurus. Also, Cryolophosaurus will be added into the mod within probably the next year, so I don't know. Let's see, Ceratosaurus. You know what? We're gonna go with Ceratosaurus because why not? I am going to actually save this as it's a JPG, I believe. That is the one I can come back and edit, and I'll just save that to the desktop. Okay, because we will need now to go and grab Ceratosaurus, I guess, because, I don't know, that was the one that stood out to me. Ceratosaurus male, we will do. Okay, wait, so how big is this texture? Let me see, I just want to see if I can get the edit layer attributes. Nope, okay. How should I do this? Open an image file. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Desktop, dinosaur legacy thumbnails. Model, Cerato male. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh gosh, this texture layout. Oh, this is confusing me. No. Make the head of the Ceratosaurus look like a skull. That is a cool idea. Make a realistic texture of a neutral species creatures, please. I will try and make some. Wait, what did Roy say? Roy said, yeah, oh, make it look like a skull. Yeah. Ceratosaurus is cool. Yeah. Archelon, yeah, I assume that's what they were saying. Bright red neck. Make some gray and white stripes to the Cerato's tail. That could be cool. Bright male red neck with black spots. So kind of like make the. I like Roy's idea. I really like the idea of making it look like its head is a skull. I also like that idea because so a while ago, I was kind of getting this idea of maybe something I would do for like a dinosaur cards type thing, which I'm not doing for a very long time, if ever. But anyway, I had the idea like, oh, it'd be cool to have like a T-Rex with like a very skeletal like head. Oh, actually, you know what? We can actually make this a tiny bit easier on ourselves here, and essentially, actually, you know what? I'll just have open up the Ceratosaurus skeleton image over here. And what we can do here is actually get the skull texture from here and basically just place this over. Oh wait, it's in the same formation? Oh yeah, it is. It is. Okay, never mind. I didn't need to do that. We can just. I just needed to move it. That's okay. So like this, and then what we do from here is essentially just do some clever. Oh wait, I gotta fix this hard edge. There we go. Oh, actually, we'll get rid of a majority of the coloring, but I do rather like that dark edge. Okay, so obviously we got to do a bit of like coloring like that. Bright yellow, kind of glowy. I like that idea too. Okay, kind of like that. This kind of, it's like, that's like an egg yolk yellow. Oh, but yeah, that's pretty cool looking. That is actually really cool looking. Skull head. Make a red skull. Skull crawler hybrid with Ceratosaurus. T-Rex with skull face. Sounds similar. Yeah. Ceratocrawler. Oh, that actually sounds like a really cool thing. I didn't actually see the new King Kong movie. Mainly just because I'm a big fan of Peter Jackson's one from 2005, and I wasn't too keen on seeing one where there weren't a ton of dinosaurs because, you know, I'm like that. But yeah, I quickly just want to get an idea of something, which is okay, so that's actually gonna I'm actually just gonna take this skull color here, and because obviously this isn't an actual skull, but kind of like a I don't know. We'd have to explain this somehow, I guess. If there were like a storyline or something. Colt will probably actually be really good at explaining why this particular specimen is like this. But yeah, if you guys want to like give it a backstory, why does this particular Ceratosaurus have this like skin complexion or whatever? That'd be really cool. King Kong isn't that good. Reminds me of the Bone Snapper from How to Train Your Dragon. Oh yeah. Give it a chance to watch Poor Kong. I might. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so it's the nose there, so just kind of delete that, give its nostrils, you know, a bit more room. Should make its body really gray. I don't actually want the body to be all that gray. My reason for saying that is it's gonna make the skull head stand out way more if we don't, you know, like if we keep the body as a much darker color. It's gonna make like this, you know, skull thing like pop a ton, which is gonna look really cool, I think. Oh gosh, this is gonna look really sick. It's horn bigger and razory. Does that make sense? I might. Vegetables. Yeah. Trying to have some red and black since the old one. Oh yeah! I forgot about the old Cerato. Oh, I missed that one. I really do. And yeah, and then heck, we get the red and texture that people wanted for like the neck and stuff. That's reminiscent of Jurassic Park. It's not going to be, I guess, a very bright red, but I'll do a red. Don't worry, guys. I will do said thing. Okay, so this would be probably where I want the red, because this is where the blue was on the stego, right? I think, at least. Oh gosh. Godzilla for the win. The skull stealer was a lonely Ceratosaurus which lives in the Deadlands. It was feared by every herbivore. Spooky. You should give it red crests. I don't know if that will look good. You know what? We're gonna wait. I want to see. Is Minecraft like? Yeah, Minecraft is still dead. So I don't think we will be able to test. Oh, okay. I fixed it. Okay, we will be able to test the Ceratosaurus. That's good. So yeah, when we test this thing, oh, I just realized what these dots are. Oh, it's a color palette. It's like the painter's thing, you know, where you have like the circular disc and you put all your types of paint on it and then you can go from there. That's what those dots are. It's so they could color it easier. Oh, that makes a ton more sense. Actually makes a lot of sense. Should have thought of doing something like that. I'm not going to go pure black for the back area just because I think it'll look a bit better if I don't, and I kind of just give it a... because then I can shade it a bit easier. But yeah. This one's just... I think this one's going to end up just being a bit more of a recolor than a retexture, because a retexture technically qualifies as I'm making it look very different, whereas with this one I'm basically just adding the skull texture and changing up the color of the spike. Not the spikes, the stripes and main body. So if we go for a more reddish black main body with a... I'll change the underbelly to a bit of a like an ashen gray. Yeah, that could look kind of cool, I think. I'll read chat in a second. I just want to finish this. Okay. Cheetah Old Cerrado. That could be kind of cool. White stripes running along the tail. That could be kind of cool. Make his body very gray. I will try and do that. Was retrieved from the island, damaged by the raptors in a fight for a Rex corpse left by the Spino, and Rex and skin regrowth made an unusual development of the head coloration. That's kind of cool. It can very spooky. I forget to eat the vegetables. Yeah, it's looking kind of cool. I've never thought about actually just taking the skull texture from the game itself and putting it in there. I was always like, oh no, you gotta do like some big spooky thing. But no, it literally is just as simple as that. Just as simple as that. Okay, we'll do like that. That's a bit of a weird thing. Oh, that's the upper leg. That's the upper leg. Okay. So we've got... I'm just gonna do something here real quick. Give me a second. I gotta quickly go do something. Okay, I'm back. Gray Serrato, I guess it's good with the white, but I think gray will look better on... Still looks better on Placio. Yeah. Make it red feet, calf area. Maybe. You forgot the yellow top. I didn't forget the yellow top with the Stegosaurus plates. I tried it, and I don't think it looked as good. Maybe we can do that with another Stegosaurus, or plate it another Stegosaurus. I don't know what we can do it with. Maybe we'll try it with something, though. We will definitely try it with other dinosaurs. Maybe we could do it with the Brachiosaurus. That could actually work quite well. I don't know. We'll see. We will see what happens. But yeah. But yeah, you know, you got to get the texturing done. Don't know why I'm doing a bit of a Minnesotan accent. It's not a very good one. Oh boy. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I had to talk to someone real quick. Yeah, that's okay. I can live with that mark being there. Oh boy. They've made a hedge design for the galley so you could use in custom NPCs. Oh yeah. No, the hedgehog design. I'm not. You know what? I'll actually show that on stream because that's one of my favorite Easter eggs from the mod. Yeah, I'll show that right now. So if we actually quickly just go back to models and Gallimimus, and this is a fresh install, mind you guys. There is a Sonic the Hedgehog texture for the Gallimimus in the mod. I have never used it, but it's in there, so yeah, it's a bit weird. His body really gray with a bunch of little bumps, maybe. I can't make the model any larger. Make this a 10-hour stream. Nah, I can't. Well, yeah, Colt's right. I wouldn't cover half the dinosaurs probably because I'd have to go back and do all the babies and the females and stuff like that. The other problem is I actually have to do other stuff today. Like I mentioned in that wildlife park video, I no longer have the ability to record during weekdays anymore. So I have to get all my videos done this weekend, and I would like to record. I'm probably going to try and record most of those this afternoon. So I've got to obviously do a couple of videos, and then I gotta get other stuff done like eating. So yeah, unfortunately we will not be able to do all the dinosaurs today. But I want to just say you are cold wise. What? Oh, it's Dark Trude on aka Trish Shelton, but my sister's using the computer, but still watching live stream. Okay. For the baby trike though, wait, what? Trump the Triceratops from Dinosaur King would be cool. I've never seen Dinosaur King. Gotta go to make a video and set up, so see y'all. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Spagdamite. But yeah. Oh, now I'm really debating. The red is a cool idea, but I really like the idea of it being very gray. Maybe we can have a bit of a reddish gray like that. Oops, we're on the wrong thing. No, we're on the right thing. Oh, no, we aren't. Oh, okay, I just realized I did everything on the skeleton layer. That is funny. Okay, so I actually have to do everything here. Maybe we'll add some red in. I just want to get it all done with gray first. Actually, an easy way to do this is just do an outline and then I'll fill it in from there. And like that, and like that, and like this. Spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. I don't know. Doing like the Mario theme, I guess. I kind of like this color. I don't know what you guys think. Oh, but the red Cerata was so cool. With some white stripes running along the tail. Oh yeah, that. I'll try and get that implemented. I may not implement everything you guys suggest, just depending on how it looks. So I will take a lot of suggestions, but not all of them will obviously make it in, just based on how the creature ends up looking. Oh, I kind of like how that looks. I kind of like that. Actually thinking about it now. Oh, actually, here we go. This is a way. Merge down. There we go. Okay. That actually has just solved a ton of my problems. I'm thinking now, though, let's take a much darker color here. Just kind of like do something like that. And fill that in, and that'll be like connecting right to the base of the skull. Wow. We should do a Dinos collab like Fabe and Poet do for their park things. Maybe. It fits well with the stripes. You should name it the Skull Stealer. I will consider that. Let's see. Okay, wait. Where was the other color I had? So I'll just kind of do this to fill everything in real quick. Like so. And then we can just obviously run back over this. Whoops, wrong button. Not wrong button, wrong region. Let's see. Maybe I could become like a official modeler, not modeler, texturer for the mod. Man, back in the days, like back in the very, very young days of the channel, I was like, oh, if I make enough of these textures and I make them good enough, maybe I could become a texturer for like Revival or something. Nah, I don't think I'd be good for that. I don't think I'd be very good at that. I think I'm better just letting, you know, the modders take care of the mod, and then I'll just make a couple alterations occasionally. I do want to make new DNA and eggs though, because those would actually be textures I would use in my series, because I'd probably make them 32 by 32 as well. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know if we'll use these textures themselves that were the dinosaur textures we're making for the series. Maybe we will. I don't know. I guess what I might do, well, when like I fully finish this pack up, we'll be maybe I'll have it on for an episode of the Dino series once the series gets going a bit more and we actually finish a majority of the dinosaurs. I guess I could use this for an episode and then just go off feedback and see if you guys, if it does well enough, we can use it a bit more permanently. Just realized I have no idea what's on that section of the dinosaur, so I'm gonna need to figure that out. Also, I think okay, this color is not dark enough. This color needs to be darker. It needs something. I think this color actually might serve better for an underbelly. And then we have something maybe maybe this will look a bit better. Oh, yep. We found the new color. I believe this will actually just, yep, and then we can make a large brush like that. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm liking how that looks. I am rather liking that. Ooh, yeah, yep. That's pretty sick. I actually need to throw the threshold down a bit. There we go. But yeah, I think that honestly looks a bit cooler. It kind of looks like I almost feel like it looks like a shark. Make the horns look like bone. Okay, I want to get the Ceratosaurus texture back real quick, the original one, because I no longer remember what it which parts are which that I kind of had figured out. So, okay, so that there. Oh wait, I need to not do that. I need to do that, and let's see. So which is, okay, so is that the end of the tail? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know which is also supposed to be the horn. I guess that's the horn? The bigger problem, I guess, now is realizing that I haven't seen the Ceratosaurus in game for a very long time, and I have no idea what it looks like. Which isn't that helpful. I'm just gonna quickly go over here. Just wrong thing. Go over here and wrong texture. Just wrong texture. Yeah. There we go. Take a quick drink of water. Skin really wrinkly. Red arms and legs, I don't know. That's the horns, I believe. You know, okay, red seems to be a very popular color right now, so you know what we might do? We might do something similar to the Stego. And we can basically just do kind of like that, I guess? I don't know. No, it's too bright of a red. We need like a very deep red. Maybe not necessarily a deep red, but a yeah, like that even. That actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. I actually quite like that. Oh, but it kind of, see, that's the problem now is red is a really cool color. Don't get me wrong. The problem is making it not look like it's got wounded. It's wounded. Add scars to the body on back. Add a scar on the eye. How many dinosaurs will you edit? All of them. I plan to make it. All of them. Okay, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. What I might do instead, someone said osteoderms, basically, or I should put bony plates along it, which is actually something we can quite easily do. All we need to do, essentially, is, alternate, like, either one or every two, I guess, we can make it. So this is kind of like how the Ankylosaurus texture is made. And then can do a bit like that and that. Actually, that kind of looks cool. But yeah, starting from here, the top row needs to be like organized, but then the bottom row is a bit more chaotic. That. What do you guys think of that? Here's your school color, like coloring on the head. Yeah. When you are done, am I going to release textures? Yes, I will. What's going on? What did I miss? I like the idea of a scar on one of the eyes. Ceratosaurus. Yes, we are doing a Ceratosaurus. You know what? Here's what I think I'll do. So if you guys do end up deciding that we should keep all these textures for the actual series later on, I am actually getting rid of the osteoderms. I don't like them that much. If we do end up having all these textures be used for our actual series at some point, or some of them at least, maybe I will consider adding a scar to the eye of it. We will see. Only time will tell what I end up doing, though. Forest ambush predator, the stripes could be a bit more pronounced. Yeah, they could be. What I might actually just do is if we take this and then we do something a bit weird here and basically just add a bit of a brighter thing here. We can kind of get a bit of texturing like that. It's not very bright, and I don't know if you guys, how well you guys can actually see it. I can see it somewhat, I guess, on my monitor. But yeah, it's a very subtle change. Maybe I need something even brighter than that. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. Definitely shouldn't do that. Oh yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad either. Yeah, kind of like this. This makes me think of like a tiger shark, somewhat. Yeah, I like it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? Iron name of film? Leopard spots. When am I going to end the stream? I have no idea. Wait, what? I think the film was Dinotage or something. No GIMP. A very large and dead place. Huh. I don't know where this guy would live. Probably where all the other ceratosaurs are, just... I don't know. I mean, I'd assume in real life if there was a ceratosaurus kind of like this, that it would kind of just be a species-wide coloration for the male's heads. Could we name the Skull Stealer in the series? Maybe. We'll see. We will see what happens. I haven't got any concrete plans for stuff yet. But hey, you know, I'm pretty impressed that this many people wanted to watch me make textures. I didn't think this would be a thing people would actually want to see me live stream, because, you know, it's not necessarily the most fascinating of things. It's placing a couple of pixels here and there, but it's a bit more popular. I like it. Okay, so we'll just finish up this coloration here. We're going to end the stream after the Ceratosaurus and, you know, obviously seeing the Stegosaurus edit. But, yeah, so it'll be over in about probably 10-15 minutes. I just need, I think, to... What was it? Blah, 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 blah. I need to do something. Oh, add the, like, smudging in and stuff like that to, and the different colorations to make it look a bit nicer. Okay. But we're almost done, actually, which is kind of cool. I don't think this one's going to take as long as the Stego did, because the Stego was a bit more of like a full-on retexture, because we got rid of a lot of stuff that the original model had. I like that. I think it looks kind of cool. Oh boy. Agent Cody Banks. I've never seen that movie. The family friend. It's okay, Colt. It's okay. I haven't seen anything yet, so if it was just one comment, then that's okay. Just, yeah. Just, you know. But thank you for keeping an eye out, Colt. Thank you very much. Whoops, wrong place. And we'll just kind of do that there. Oh, we have to do it over on the legs. Whoops. Almost forgot about that. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. We have only done 2 dinosaurs, the Stego and the Ceratosaurus. Yeah. Oh, someone already answered that in chat, and I'm going to answer this like 5 minutes later. Well, not 5 minutes, but a noticeable amount of time later. Because stream delay. Stream delay! It's really annoying. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun one to do the shading for, because it's got all these different sections. Control I. Okay, so first thing we'll do is break out our smudge tool and just kind of smudge up the stripes a bit, particularly in areas like this, so that way it's a bit less, I guess, broken looking, or not broken, but weird looking. Kind of like that, yeah, like that looks a lot better, I think. A bit more of dispersion of the lighter gray color. But yeah. And then obviously we'll go through and put in a new color at the bottom to get rid of any transparency problems that we may face. My lovely, lovely singing voice. Like here is somewhere where I need to like, can I strengthen this a bit? It's strengthened a tiny bit. That's okay. But yeah, there we go. It's actually looking quite good, I think. Wait, what was the person asking? When are you gonna stream next? I didn't get a notification, so I don't know when the stream started. The next stream for this will probably be next weekend. My thing with live streams, it'll either be at some point tomorrow. If I have a lot of extra time tomorrow, I might live stream another one, and we can get another 2 dinosaurs done, or we'll get the female and male babies and stuff like that done for the Stego and Cerato. Which honestly I think we should probably do, because then we don't like have to keep waiting to spawn in to see if we get the correct creature. Of course, I mean, after you get the first variant done, it's pretty simple to get the other 2 finished. You just basically do the same exact thing over and over with a few minor variations. The male one is always the hardest to do, because typically in nature the male is the more vibrant and difficult to texture. And we'll just throw in a bit of variation there. And there. And there we go. Okay. And now comes my tools. Oh, people keep typing. Parasaur next. This is going to be the horn. So the reason I don't know if we can actually extend the horn is because I honestly just don't know how big the hitbox, I guess, for this is. So that is what it will be if it works properly. If it doesn't, which is what I expect it won't, it'll be a very flat looking thing, but that's okay. That is a... Okay, I was gonna use this tool. Yeah, like that there. Oh yeah, that's pretty good looking, I think. And we'll just kind of keep doing that throughout, and there we go. we'll need to put this on this area, and on that, and on this, and okay, sorry about that. Someone came in here and I had to help them for a second. But yeah, we're almost done with this. There will not be another dinosaur after this, though, guys. I have mentioned that, and that is just because I need to go after this. I kind of want to darken up the skull textures a bit because I think it'll make it look a bit cooler. A bit more weathered. And a bit more organic, which is something I kind of want it to have. It can't look entirely mechanical or bone-like. It needs to have a wee bit of blah, 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 thing. Best way I can describe it. Do da 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 da. Someone asked if we can do Hypo-Rex in the next time we stream this. Potentially, we will see. All the dinosaurs we pick will be up to a vote, and partially my personal preference. And I don't know, I kind of want to save the Tyrannosaurus Rex for last, just because it's T-Rex, and I've always had a philosophy that when dealing with a T-Rex in a video game, even if it's texturing, it should be the thing that is saved for last, as obviously it is like the big one. It's the big popular one that everyone knows and loves, so it's the one I'm always like more hesitant about doing and things. But yeah, of course though, you know what, I think a better idea with the T-Rex one will be basically, oh, someone uploaded something. The best thing I can do probably for the T-Rex one will be to just make the T-Rex one a live stream in itself, because you guys keep suggesting new textures I should do for it. So what I'm thinking is the T-Rex will probably have its own live stream just dedicated to doing the T-Rex textures, where we'll basically, just spend our entire time making those ones. Because you guys want like 6 different ones, so it'd probably be the longest of the live streams. But I think that may be that. I think we're about good here. Oh no, that's actually something I really should do. With opacity, we're going to re-bring in this texture, and I'm going to get rid of a couple of areas just because we already have them, such as the skull and such. Just a few of these areas over here. But then because the skeletal idea was really cool, I actually need to move this over a bit. I just realized it probably isn't perfectly... Okay, there, it's about lined up now. But what we can do is it's mask, add layer mask, black full transparency, invert the mask. And what we can do now is if we just get a bit of a larger drawing tool. Okay, we need a darker color. We need a slightly darker color. We can kind of get a bit more of a skeleton. Okay, it needs to be even darker still. We get, yeah, like that. You see, we kind of get a bit of a skeletal look to it. Not a perfect skeletal look, but a tiny bit of one. Like, you can see like the ribs there and stuff. I don't know. A specific type of dino strain like Hypo Underground might create with this model. That'd be cool. Tiger Velociraptor thing would look cool. Yeah, that would. I like Legos. Yeah, Legos are pretty sick. But yeah, what do you guys think of that? Do you like the whole bone texture thing? I'm actually gonna save this. Yep, okay. So that's saved now. And Serato, pull up the WinRAR file. And, whoops, not going to throw that in the Stego area. We need to throw that in the Ceratosaurus area. Yep. And that would be the Ceratosaurus male. This thing looks a bit spooky. A bit spookier than I was intending, but cool. Yes, the bone texture. Okay, so we'll launch Minecraft now and create a brand new super flat world, and then we will look at both the Stego and the Ceratosaurus textures, because why not? Stego Walrus versus Ceratocrawler for the end. Maybe? I don't know if they fight. They might do. I don't know. We will see. We will see. Ba-ba-da. Females next stream. Okay, I might do that. So yeah, the next stream for this will probably either be tomorrow if I have time, like I said. If I don't, so don't expect a stream tomorrow, but there could potentially be one. And yeah, there will definitely be one though next Saturday, or at least I will plan to have one next Saturday. Okay. So, just to warn you guys, because my internet is not the greatest, there's a good chance the game is about to lag a ton, even though for me it is not lagging at all. Well, except for right now, because it's at 5. Going up first then. No dragon references. What? Why not? What? Why not? Why no dragon references, Colt? What time? Same time? I don't know. I would like to consistently stream, so... So let's see, we need the Ceratosaurus and the Stegosaurus. Okay, let's do the Stego first. The bluer head. Okay, so all I'd say I probably need to do is just move the shading back a bit. But other than that, I rather like our male Stego. I think it looks really cool. The Thegomizer, yes, the Thegomizer. Yeah, okay. So now we need to do our Cerato. Okay, we have a female. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that is honestly quite terrifying. Oh, wow. Smaug is enough of a reference for me from you. Smaug, I am fire. I am death. Looks like it's starving. A little bit, yeah. But I don't know. I really like it. It's a spooky looking thing. If I ever did a Halloween themed episode, this is definitely replacing all my Ceratosaurus, because dang, that's scary. Yeah, I do think that extenuating the bone texture on the skull made it look a bit better. But yeah, that is really cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I might end up removing the Stegosaurus blue head. I don't know. We'll figure that out next stream. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching. I hope you have all enjoyed this stream. I think it was a pretty darn good stream we've done. Yeah, that thing looks like a skull crawler. I have not made an Allosaurus yet. Freddy Krueger theory. Yeah, you know what? Not right now, but when it gets a bit closer to October, I might actually work on making a Halloween-themed dino pack. Yeah, as I was right. You can't make the horns any larger. They stay the same exact size no matter what, because it's yeah. Oh, I figured out what they were. It's that other little box to the side. I couldn't figure out what it was. I'm assuming that's the horns. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, thank you again for watching. I hope you have all enjoyed this live stream. I think it was a pretty good one, pretty fun thing, a bit different than what we usually do. So yeah, next week, either tomorrow or next week, we'll hopefully come back and work on some more stuff. So until then, guys, see ya.